Welcome to the Roadmap to Ruby training. This is Carla Burns, your Ambassador Diamond. I'm super excited to welcome you to the It Works family. I also have with me Megan, who is a brand new distributor, and I invited Megan because I know you're watching this as a brand new distributor, and you probably have a lot of questions right now. Well, it's my goal to help you answer those questions, and also Megan will be asking some questions that I know she had as a brand new distributor. So welcome, Megan.
Hello.
Hi, great. So, well, let's just get right into this. Let's get started. So my name is Carla Burns. I'm your Ambassador Diamond Leader. I have been with It Works Global for nearly a decade now. And let me tell you, if I had have known 9 years ago that my life was going to look like this, I would have told Cammie she was crazy. But I can tell you that this company has truly changed my life, not just financially, but I mean the health of my husband, the health of my family members, just even self-improvement and becoming a better person and teaching my children that really, truly anything is possible. But we all start at the same spot, which is right here, right now, as a brand new distributor. You know, when I first started, I was working as a nurse, and I really just wanted to get my vitamins for free and maybe make an extra $300. So I don't know where you're at right now, but Megan, how about you? When you joined this business, what were you hoping to accomplish?
I just wanted to earn extra money to go traveling and to not be in the hospitality industry anymore, because if anybody's been in it, you know that it's long hours, you're working holidays, high stress, and usually low pay. So I just wanted to earn some extra money, and my dream was to get out of it completely. So I'm super excited to be here now.
Right. And then, over the 9 years, I've seen that over and over again. Just the moms that want to stay at home, or just people are just tired of corporate America dictating when they can come and go. It really, truly is all about the friendships, the freedom, and the fun. So I am excited to get you started. All right, what we're going to talk about today in the next 20 or 30 minutes are some things that I feel are really important that you as a brand new distributor need to know, especially within your first 30 days. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what's in your business builder kit. So if you have that kit, you might want to just run and grab it right now. This is an interactive webinar, so you can pause this at any time and go get the required things that I'm asking for. So right now, we're going to go over the business builder kit. I'm also going to take a quick peek in your eSuite. We're going to show you how to set up your Autoship, personalize your setting, and then we have some really cool tools, the It Works mobile app, the Wrap app. I can show you where to buy those t-shirts that you're seeing and the Blitz cards and everything you're going to need to be successful. Also going to show you where and how to get plugged in and stay connected. We're going to talk about a little bit of the It Works verbiage, or the culture and the language that we use here at It Works. And then most important, I'm going to show you what the steps to success are, and I'm going to walk you through that. So by the end of this webinar, you should feel very confident that you know how to go out and build this business. We're going to talk a little bit about loyal customers and what that means for you and the loyal customer. We're going to talk about why it's important to have those first loyal customers in your 30 days. And then, like the title of this webinar, we're going to teach you how to get to Ruby and why that is the foundation of our compensation plan. And also why creating rubies and making more rubies can not only get you bonuses and get you started creating the foundation, but it literally will take you all the way to the top of the compensation plan, which is Ambassador. And then for your own benefit, we're going to establish what your why is. All right, so hopefully you've got your business builder kit in front of you. Megan, you got your business builder kit, right?
Absolutely.
Were you so excited when that package arrived at your door?
I was. It was actually waiting for me after a really long day at work, and it was right outside of my apartment door, and I was just like, oh, thank you, Eureka. I was so excited to try the wrap and to learn more.
Awesome. I mean, we really provide a lot for that brand new distributor for a simple investment, which if you're listening, I know you paid $99 if you're in the US. So $100 bought you this kit. Now, what else have you spent $100 on? A pair of shoes, dinner, a night out, you have well invested this $100 into this business builder kit. So let's take a look at what you got in your kit. So the first thing that you're going to notice is you got a box of the crazy wrap things. Why is that exciting? Megan, I bet you were excited because I know you probably slapped one on you right away, but then you thought, oh, I have some extras that I can sell my friends, right?
Exactly.
And so what that does, that actually starts you from day one debt-free, because that is the sole mission of this company, is to help set people free and free from debt. So we want you to have enough product in your kit so that you can get your investment back right away. So with those 4 applicators, you're going to charge $25, and you're going to be able to sell these, wrap your friends with them. So you're going to be able to put that money right back in your pocket. So with that, you also have 4 mini defining gels. And if you don't know what defining gel is yet, this is actually the sister product to the applicator. It's a gel that you use in conjunction with the gel, or you can use it alone after you've wrapped to maintain your results. So it's an amazing moisturizer. We call it liquid gold. And you have 4 little samples that you can give out to your first 4 loyal customers. So the other thing that you might see here is we have the fab wrap. So you might be wondering, what is this stretchy material thing that comes in a roll that's in my kit? This is what's actually going to hold your applicators in place. Now, yes, we can use saran wrap, but the It Works brand and the logo is on this, and so you always want to be setting yourself up for branding yourself. You are now the wrap girl or the wrap guy, and you want your friends and family and people knowing that's who you are. You are their go-to now for the It Works products. So also, I love this fab wrap because it's flexible. So with saran wrap, and it can be a little tricky to get in certain areas, but with this wrap, it's stretchy, it's bendable, it's breathable. So you can literally wear it around all day. You can sleep with the wrap on, and this just holds it nicely in place. So you're also going to see that you have some product catalogs, you have a party pad, and you have Blitz cards. Now, you might not even know what I'm talking about yet. When I say Blitz card, you don't know what Blitz means. Basically, this is a coupon. It's a marketing material that you can use that has all the information that you need to tell a new prospective customer a little bit about the wrap and how they can purchase it from you. So blitzing just simply means handing out your business card. This is your business card, but it's also a coupon. So with the coupon, you can see that it tells that new person how much they can buy this product for. It also offers them an opportunity to get a wrap for free and tells them how. So literally, this little card will do all the talking for you. The product catalogs are neat to have because you're going to have your first party. And then you can see that you have a steps to success. I want you to pull that out now too. The steps to success sheet that you see up here in the left-hand corner, you want to pull this out because we're going to talk a lot about that. Megan, did you have any other questions when you got your kit that you were just like, oh, I wonder what this is for?
I didn't, because I literally didn't open anything. I just went straight to the wrap, looked at how to put it on, and put it right on. I was really tunnel vision when it came to it because I've seen so many things about the crazy wrap thing. So I really wanted to just try it for myself. And, I didn't even look at anything else, honestly, right off the bat.
Right. Most people are just so excited to get their hands on those wraps. They win just like you. They just want to slap that right on, right where they've been waiting for. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go on to the next slide. So the next thing that I feel is the most important thing to do when you're starting your business is you will have received an ID number and you created a password. So immediately when you registered, this ID number would have popped up. That is your username. So right now, if you have that username, the ID number, and your password, I'd like you to also get that out because we're going to spend a little bit of time in your eSuite. So once you have that, go ahead and put your ID number in where it says username, and then put your password in, and we'll take a look here in your eSuite. It's really important that your new distributor, or you as a new distributor, knows what this is, because this is where you're going to do all of your business. This is what the $20 a month is giving you. So there's a lot of valuable things in behind the scenes besides your actual website. great tools that you're going to be able to use to build your business. So that's how you access that. You just go to the main page and choose login and then put those ID numbers. So hopefully you're here now in your eSuite with me. And Megan, was this a little bit overwhelming when you first saw all of this?
It really was. But I went straight to that commissions right at the top, and I was like, all right, somebody else is figuring out how to do all of this back of house stuff. I come from hospitality. I'm a very front of house person. So I just love the fact that I can go and do my business and just tell people to sign up and get people healthier. And all of the, bogged down business stuff is already taken care of me, or taken care for me.
Right.
Only $20 a month.
Absolutely. So when you think about the cost of starting a business and running a business, literally your only overhead is your $20 a month. You don't need to have a storefront. You don't have to have accountants. You don't have to have secretaries, customer service. We have it all for you, and it's literally right here in your eSuite. So let's take a look at some important things that I think for that brand new distributor should know right away. So like you said, your commission, that's really important to know where to find how much you're going to get paid and see that it's taken care of for you. But most important, in order to receive that commission, is your Autoship. So when you first signed up, your enroller would have mentioned that there's an 80 BV Autoship that's required to keep you commission qualified. So let me just clarify what that means. It doesn't mean that if you don't run an Autoship that we're going to kick you out of the company. It just means you wouldn't get paid that month. So it's important, you're starting a business and you obviously want to get paid. So this is how you stay commission qualified. You have two options. I highly recommend number one, because if you're coming into this business, you want to be a product of the product. So I would choose products that you're going to use yourself, make sure they equal 80 BV, and have those run every month. So you can see this is where you're going to do that, where it says auto shipment. You can set that up right there. And you want to make sure that that's set up with a valid credit card. And then you can change this every month. So you can order different products from month to month. But make sure you have that set up. Now, the second way that you can commission qualify is you can also have customer volume that equals 150, which that's a great thing, but I really don't rely on that. I don't recommend it because you never know from month to month what your customers are ordering. So I would just get that auto ship set up and do that right away, because the computer does not register you as commission qualified until they see that that auto ship is turned on. So the other important thing to know is it actually needs to be turned on the day you sign up, but it doesn't actually run or get charged until 30 days later. So it's important to set it up, but also know that you're not going to be charged that until the following month. So the next thing you do is simply just click choose your products and put them in your cart, and then you can choose whatever date that you want your auto ship to run, as long as it is within your first 30 days. So if you know you're going to get paid on the 15th, then you can have it actually run on the 15th. All right, and then just make sure that you save your auto ship. So you get all this filled out and get to the end and then not save it, the computer's not going to register that. So make sure you're pressing save your auto ship, and then double check right here where it says BV total. It must be at least 80. And if it's not, the first time you do it, it will pop up and tell you that it's not 80, so you can go back and change that. But you want to make sure that this always says 80. All right, so personalizing your eSuite. Megan, I'll let you kind of talk about this part, because I know as a new distributor, this is something really fun that you can do to be able to set up your personal story, and then tell us what you put on yours.
Okay, so I am somebody that loves to personalize things. I think that, people are most likely more willing or more likely to purchase something through you if they connect with you in some way. If you're just kind of a random person, because if you don't have the settings thing filled out, you still have an active website, but it doesn't say any information about you. So I think it's really important to fill it out, to personalize it. What I loved doing was going through my photos and picking one, and I still change that now. I change it as much as I can because I want people to come back and be refreshed. I put my story in there, the reason why I got into this, and how the products are helping me. And as I try more products, I kind of add to it because I do want to be a product of the products. That's why the 80 BV Autoship is so easy for me. It's much harder to keep it lower than like 300 BV for me, quite frankly. And then the bottom is the social networking. You want people to be able to connect with you. If you're not somebody that's on the internet that often, at least put your Facebook there, because you never know. People are sometimes funny about giving you their phone number or their email, but if you're kind of using Facebook Messenger or something like that, they're, a lot more likely to connect with you and to feel comfortable being able to speak to you or give you their personal information. So I think it's really important to fill all of this out. People then can see you, they can see what the products are doing for you, and, really get to know you.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So that's where you do it right here under the settings, and you can play around with that. And like Megan said, it's a great way to let people know all about you. All right, so one last thing in the eSuite that I wanted to cover is this right here where it says document library. Pretty much anything, any question that you will have, there's going to be a document on it within this document library. Most important, you want to be able to find out about your commissions and how to set that up. If you want to get the Visa prepaid, this is where you're going to find all of that. But also, if you're signing people up, we're open in 21 different countries. So you can go right here where it says international, and that will pull up marketing materials in different languages, rules and regulations for different countries. There's training, business building, social media, lots of photos that you can pull from here. You can see down here where it says photos, and then different forms that you may need, events that are coming up. This is a great resource to have. So use this. If you have any questions, I'm sure your sponsor is happy to answer, but a lot of it can be found right here. Even product questions. There's handouts for every single product that we have. All of the ingredients, frequently asked questions, everything is right here. And I like to actually go through each of the products and print them out and keep them in a binder so that I have those on hand anytime that someone asks me a question. I can go right there and give them the answer that we would actually get from corporate. So that's a really great tool to have. And then I mentioned that we have a lot of really cool technology to help you grow your business because today the age is digital and we are a cyber society. So everybody's doing business over Facebook and phones. And I mean, literally my business, my office can be anywhere. My business is in my hand or in my purse or in my pocket. Wherever I have my cell phone, that's where my business is I'm building from. And so it's really cool that we have an amazing in-house team that builds us these apps and programs that we can literally do all of our business right out of the palm of our hand. So this is the app that you're going to want to download. It's called the It Works mobile app. So again, pause here for a second, get this mobile app on your phone if you don't have it yet, and then come back and take a look with us. So you can see there's a dashboard just like in your eSuite. So you can literally enroll someone from here. You can enroll a brand new customer, a brand new distributor. I actually prefer to use my phone when enrolling people. It is so streamlined. But what's really cool is you as a brand new distributor have this dashboard to be able to check and see how close you are, what the date is, how many days left you have left. Do you have all your 4 customers to get you to Ruby? Because remember, we're talking about Ruby is the foundation. So we're setting you up so that you are not going to be able to fail with everything that we put in place for you. It tells you if your Autoship is on or if you have 150 PBV, that's your customers. So if this is green, you're commission qualified. If these are all lit up green, you've got all your 4 customers. And then just down below a little bit, you'll see on your phone, you'll see that you're set up with the timer counting to get that Ruby bonus. All right, so the next app I want to talk about, so that was the app to build your business. This is the It Works Wrap app. So take a second now to download this app. And guys, these are free apps, so just go ahead and download them because they're going to be very useful for building your business. Megan, have you used the It Works Wrap app yet?
Yes, I have. I really love to give it to customers, to tell them to download it, to put in my ID number, because you do need to be able to unlock it somehow, and tell them, here, this is all you need. You just need your wrap, and then you need the wrap app, because it tells them exactly how to put it on. It gives you a timer, and it gives you the opportunity to take before and after pictures, which is great because they have the disclaimer at the bottom of them. So they're already set for you to be able to use on social media. And then throughout the next 72 hours, because the wrap does work for 72 hours, it gives you push notifications like, hey, drink more water. So then I don't feel like, if I have a whole bunch of customers, I don't have to be reminding them. This wrap app does it all for them. And it gets them really excited that they can be the one taking the pictures and that they're really in control of it.
Cool. So really the most important thing that we need to know as a new distributor is when you're giving this out or when you want to use it, make sure that you're telling that prospect your ID number, because that is how you unlock this app. So if you send this to someone, it's going to ask them for an ID number, and that's your ID number you want to give to that new person, because it's going to link it back to your e-suite and keep you in contact with that person.
Yeah, and one other thing about this app that I think is really cool is that even if somebody isn't a customer yet, you can give them this wrap app or tell them to download it and put in your number. The first thing that pops up is, do you have a wrap or do you need a wrap? If they don't have a wrap and they click, I need a wrap, it goes right to your dashboard for them to be able to purchase it from you. So it really does all of the work for you.
Right. Yeah, I love it. We just launched this, so it's super cool. All right. So the It Works store. We love the It Works store. This is where you get all the goodies that you see everybody branded in, all the t-shirts, the handbags, the party accessories, the banners. So it's called myitworkstore.com. And to log into this, you simply just use the same login ID that you used for your eSuite. So that's how you will access that. And I like to check back here often because they do have random sales that you can get, some things that are discontinued. But first thing I would recommend is get yourself a t-shirt, because that's how I have built my business. Literally, I wear my t-shirt or something that has It Works on it everywhere, and it truly does start the conversation. Okay, my It Works events. These are so important. Megan, wouldn't you say just plugging into as many events as possible, how that helped you really feel connected when you very first got started?
Yeah, I remember I did go to one of the corporate events. It was almost a month after, maybe 2 weeks after I joined, and getting to be around other people that are doing this and hear everybody else's stories and testimonies and their tips is so important. And I've made it really a rule that I need to go to one at least once a month. I mean, typically I go to more. Luckily, where I'm located, they have a lot of them going on. But it's so important to go to them because it just really refreshes you and gets you motivated again. I really, really love them.
Yeah, so do I. So I'm really excited about the upcoming events that we have going on. So we have everything from what we call One Team, One Missions. And what that means is that a triple diamond or above in that area has come together with other leaders to open it up so that you're able to bring prospects, and they literally will do the presentation for you. So you just need to come as a new distributor and bring prospects with you and get really excited when you're there, because you're going to hear from all kinds of other distributors. You might feel like you're relating to someone. You're going to build relationships this way. And this is all about that friendships fun part. This is where the fun comes in, where we build relationships with each other and we cheer each other on and encourage. And so you really, truly leave feeling encouraged. not only encouraged, but this is a great way to get educated as well. So plug into whatever you can in your area, and this is where you find the information. All right, social media. You're the expert, Megan, on social media. I know you're familiar with all of these different platforms, but if you could say, as a brand new distributor, if you had to pick one platform that you would want to work on, which one would you personally suggest to a brand new distributor?
I would honestly say Facebook. I think that the most people use Facebook, so you'll reach the most amount of people. As far as customers going, as far as your warm market, and then of course all of our leaders, our corporate team, everybody's on Facebook. So I think that would probably be the number one for me.
Yeah, I would agree. When I first started, I really started with Facebook, and Facebook's about building relationships, and that's what this business is about. So it's just another platform where you can share your product, share your testimonies, share your before and after pictures, and then just start building and reaching out to people, making those connections and building relationships. So Facebook is a great place to start. Now, I get this question often with a brand new distributor. Do I use my personal page or do I start a business page? I personally don't recommend you start a business page until you are at least a diamond or above, because right now your circle of influence, and this is just the way Facebook works, your followers are following you on your personal page. So I would start there and then move into having a business page. Wouldn't you agree, Megan?
I really would, because the people that are going to support you and the people that already know you, and you don't have to tell them necessarily your story, they're the ones that are already paying attention. When you get on Facebook and you've started your business and you change your occupation to, It Works distributor, people are going to notice. They're literally going to get a notification on their timeline, or not on their timeline, their newsfeed. Hey, Megan's changed her work. What is she doing now? And they'll get interested. And, they may not say something right off the bat, but you're working with your warm market, and those are people that are going to really be paying attention to you. So it's very important to, work with the people that you have right now and then build out.
Right, exactly. All right, so a little bit about the language that we're using here at It Works Global, the verbiage. You hear us talk about BV and PBV and GV, and I know when I first started, I didn't know what that meant. But all I knew was I loved the products, and I was telling my friends about it. But there came a point where this is important. I need to know, what exactly does this mean? Because as you're going to be moving towards promotions, these are really important to know. So BV is bonus volume, and this is what you're going to get paid on. So if it's 50 BV, you're going to earn your commission on 50 BV. Now, if it's PBV, this is your customer volume. So you're going to earn commission on your customer volume. So it's your personal bonus volume. Group volume is really team volume. So this is the entire amount of a whole leg. And you might not know what a leg is yet, but this is like 1, 2, 3, 5 distributors, however many that are all on the same team under that one person. So that's what a leg is. So their whole entire volume added up together is what we call GV. What's really important to know as a new distributor is the BV. We talked about that when I was covering the 80 BV to keep you commission qualified. That's really why it's important, because it really is not the actual cost of the product. Although they're usually dollar for dollar, there are a few that are off just by a couple of dollars. So you got to keep a close eye on that. So this is where you're going to find that. You can find this sheet in the download section that I talked about. So print that out and keep that with you so you know what the actual BV is on all of the products. All right. I hope you pulled out your steps to success, because now we're going to get into the fun stuff. So steps to success is how you're going to build the business. And it's really, truly as easy as step 1, 2, 3, and I want you to keep it that simple. It's important to keep it that simple because part of our industry is duplication. So if this is too complicated, it is not going to duplicate. and you're not going to get the results that you want. So keeping this very simple is going to be enable you to teach a brand new distributor also how they can go out and duplicate this. So step number 1 is easy. That's the easy part. All of you have already done it. You're a brand new distributor. You purchased your kit. That's step number 1. Now, with step number 1, you have an option that you can boost your party. Now, what that means is really just, it's an option to get you in the profit zone right away. It puts you in the profit zone because you now have product that you can sell that you've got at a discounted price, and you can have that first or second wrap party in your first 30 days. So with that, you're getting product at a discounted rate. Now, step number 2, this is the most critical step. This must be done in your first 30 days. Why? Because in the first 30 days, there's a lot of rewards that come from not only you, but your enroller and other distributors within the compensation plan are rewarded. And wrap rewards are a bonus just for distributors that the company offers every time you get two brand new loyal customers. You can buy a box of wraps for $25. So again, that's a significant profit for each box of wraps that you're earning as wrap rewards. So it's really putting you in a good position, setting you up for success to complete this in your first 30 days. So if you're brand new, congratulations if you got your 4. You wrap rewards on their way. If not, you might have already used them. All right, so that was step number 2. So we're going to have a party. We're going to get some friends together. You're going to get those first 4 wraps on people to earn your $99 back, and you're going to earn some free product. Now, as the enroller, that new enroller also will earn what we call fast cash. And fast cash is $100 cash bonus that we pay out every Friday when a new distributor gets their first 2 customers. So even when you're halfway done, that fast cash is going to kick out. So why is it important to you as the new distributor? Because when you have your first 2 loyal customers and you have your 80 BV Autoship run, that also fast cash qualifies you. So you're going to see that in your e-suite, and you're going to wonder, what does fast cash qualified mean? That's what that means. So now you too, when you start bringing in new distributors, you will be eligible to earn that $100 fast cash. So you see, step number 2 literally unlocks the entire compensation plan for everyone involved, because there's also a diamond or above that's above you that is also earning what we call customer acquisition rewards. I'm not going to get into that today, but that's also a significant reward. So step number 2 is very, very important. Now, step number 3 is really, this is the duplication part. This is the easy part. This is simply getting 3 other people to do step 1 and 2. So if you can complete step 1 and 2 yourself, you can teach that. You can teach that to 3 people. So those 3 people bought their kit, they have a party, they get their 4 customers, they get rewarded, and so do you. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to duplicate. We're going to do this again. You're going to help one of those 3 people do step 1 and 2. When this happens, you can see you have 3 people and one of those people have 2. You are now a Ruby. So the choice is yours. I mean, we also have loyal customers, we have distributors. You already made the choice to become a distributor, but you know what? We also love customers. So let's talk a little bit about customers, because step number 2 is so important in getting those 4 loyal customers that let me just explain why becoming a customer, there's so much value in that, because not everybody wants to become a distributor. So loyal customers agree to buy any one product for 3 consecutive months. So Megan, I know you have a lot of loyal customers. What do your loyal customers love most about the perks that we give them?
I really think that they love being able to choose for themselves. They have complete control over what they buy for the month. They love getting wholesale prices. I kind of word it as wholesale prices, which is exactly what it is, because it's what, as distributors, we're paying as well. The perk points, you know, if they if they want somebody to try a product that they already like as a customer, they can give them their own website. And if the people order through them, they get these points, and then they can use that towards other products. So I think they really like doing that. And, you know, I'm finding that a lot of my customers, they're thinking, well, I already love using the products. Why don't I just, you know, start getting paid for it? So that's how I've always really seen a loyal customer versus a distributor. Is a loyal customer uses the products and loves them, and a distributor uses the products and loves them and makes money from it. So, you know, that's really the way I differentiate the two.
Awesome. Okay, so with a loyal customer, we have, like you talked about, the perk program. So they're getting free product for everything that they buy. They get to pick their own products month to month. And you, as the brand new distributor, you don't need to worry about all of this. We've taken care of all of the, like Megan says, all the nitty gritty stuff. We don't have to worry about that. You just share the products with your friends and family, and we'll take care of the rest. So we're sending it to them. We're keeping track of all their perk points, and your customers are literally taking care of their own orders. Okay, so this is what a Ruby looks like just from a different perspective. And this sheet is also in your download section in the eSuite. So you can print this out. I like to laminate this because you're going to be filling out this over and over and over again. And so you can just erase and put brand new names. But I showed you this again in a different view because there's something really important on here that I want you to see. And that is right here where it says 400 GV. So when we talked about steps to success, you're completing those steps to success when every step 1, 2, and 3 are complete. But in order to actually promote to Ruby, each one of those distributors that you brought in and did step 1 and 2, their group volume, so their team volume, must be 400 at the end of the month, on the last day of the month, for you to be able to promote to Ruby. Did that make sense, Megan?
It did. I'm glad you're going over this because when I was, you know, charting for Ruby, I kind of sideswiped this whole GV thing, and I was really scrambling at the last minute because it was at month's end, and I didn't, you know, really take into account all of the rules for going Ruby. And when I found this out, I was really scrambling. So definitely always keep that in mind, that even if you have the loyal customers and you have all your distributors in place, you know, they still need to have this group volume. So it's really important.
All right, awesome. Okay, so we talked about keeping it simple and the importance of getting to Ruby, because if you take a look, I mentioned getting to Rubies and building Rubies will truly get you all the way to Ambassador, which is the highest rank achievable. So with that, you can see we build with Rubies. So 2 Rubies make an Emerald. Emeralds make an average of over $1,000 a month. 3 Rubies create a Diamond, which is nearly $2,000 a month. But you can see it's you helping someone get to Ruby, helping them make another Ruby, and creating another Ruby. So it really is duplicating Rubies over and over again. But that all said, I can teach you ABC all the way to Z, 1, 2, 3s. But if you don't have a real why do you want to do this business? Was it a product? Is it something that has really inspired you to want to have your own business? Like Megan said, she was just tired of corporate America. For me, I really just didn't want to pick up an extra shift as a nurse to be able to save that little extra money so that we could go on vacation. Your why right now as a brand new distributor doesn't have to be, I want to buy my own airplane or I want to save the world. Those are all great things. But when I think back when I was that brand new distributor, just signing my distributor form, my why truly was, I want to get my vitamins for free. I loved the vitamins. And my sponsor told me, if you just get a couple customers, you can get your vitamins for free. I mean, your why might be, you know what? I know 4 friends. I can have a party. I want that $120 in free product. Maybe I will, maybe I won't after that. It doesn't matter. but you determine what your why is, and your why is going to grow as you grow. Wouldn't you say, Megan, it's been a few months since you've been enrolled as a distributor, and when you first signed up, you probably had that first why, but then going and hearing other distributors talk about their whys and seeing what other people have been able to do, wouldn't you say that your why has grown since then?
It really has, and it grows as you kind of achieve your whys. I mean, my first real why was I wanted to get out of the place I was living. I was living away from my family, I was living away from my friends, and I thought I was, all big and bad, and no, I'm just going to be a career woman and focus on that. And, at the end of the day, I was, miserable because I was so far away from everybody. So my initial why was I want to get away from where I'm living. I want to be able to live closer to my friends and family. And I was able to achieve that really quickly because I was so strong in my why. I was so determined that I was able to get it very quickly. And, I wanted to work really, really hard. And since then it's changed. Sometimes it's, I want to have a team in Italy because I want to go to Italy more often. Right. Or it is, I want to be able to, I can't even think of one right now because the Italy one sounds so good.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it definitely develops as you continue to grow and as you start, checking them off your list. It's amazing.
Right. So that's the cool thing. You start with your why, and then your dreams grow as you see other people around you and you're inspired. I love that this business is also like self-improvement and just becoming a better you. And you become a better you when you stay connected, not just to your upline, but stay connected, get to know other people within the Facebook groups and coming to events and just find out what other people's whys are. And it's a great way to just be able to encourage people. So just want to thank you for getting on and listening. And again, welcome to the It Works family.